heartbroken for him.
A Milwaukee woman accused of setting her husband on fire while he was sleeping. Good evening. Thanks so much for being there. I'm Jessa Brycebeck.
And I'm Natalie Shepard. The husband has burns and a long recovery ahead. The wife is facing criminal charges.
CBS 58's Victor Jacobo is following this story and joins us live now in Milwaukee. Victor.
People we spoke with who knew the victim say they are heartbroken to hear about what happened. Meanwhile, the woman accused of setting fire to her husband while he was sleeping made her initial court appearance today. Tahasi Marie Smith faces arson, domestic abuse, and reckless endangerment charges for allegedly setting her husband, Henry Williams, on fire earlier this month. In the criminal complaint, Williams described Smith as behaving differently in recent days and told police Smith's weird behavior had increased after he told her he planned on leaving her. In the early morning hours of June 3rd, Williams woke up to find his hair on fire. He then ran into his 3-month-old daughter's bedroom, grabbed her, and ran out of the house.
At this time, because the issue of your competency has been raised, I'm going to suspend all proceedings till any applicable time limits.
At today's court appearance, the court determined Smith will undergo a competency evaluation before the case moves forward. Williams told police Smith was the only other person in the home. He suffered third-degree burns, and a GoFundMe is trying to raise money for his recovery.
I've known Henry since he was a kid, just heartbroken for him.
Denise Wilson is the property owner where Williams and Smith lived and a longtime family friend. She toured the damage today. She says she spoke with Williams today and expressed her support for him.
He's got a lot on his mind.
She also said she's not worried about the house at all since it was insured, and her main concern is Williams' recovery.
I'm just glad he was able to get the baby out and that he's going to be okay. It'll be a hard road to recovery from his burns, but ultimately he'll be okay.
Wilson told us that Williams just got out of the hospital today. Meanwhile, Smith's next court appearance will be later this month. That is when her mental competency report will be completed. Reporting live in Milwaukee, Victor Jacobo, CBS 58 News.
We've also got new details tonight on a deadly shooting in Miami Gardens. Police say a couple got into an argument when 23-year-old Dominique Lyles pulled out a gun and opened fire. NBC 6's Steve Litz, he picks up the story.
It's the face of a family tragedy. A woman overcome with emotions after learning about the death of a young man, 25-year-old Rashad Walker.
And that's what I don't understand. He was not a violent person. He was a very loving person.
Walker's great aunt, other relatives, and friends were outside the home early this morning, shocked at the news. Police got the call about 6:15 a.m. When they arrived, they found Walker shot to death inside a car. From Chopper 6, you could see how a tarp covers the back of the vehicle. This is where detectives focused their investigation all day. Trenton Jennings told us he knew Walker since they were kids, and he says Walker and his girlfriend had a rocky relationship.
He always tried his best to look out for his family. He's just an amazing person, and honestly, I'm still thankful for knowing him for so long.
Ragan, remembering her last conversation with her great nephew.
He said, "Hey, Auntie, how you doing?" I said, "I'm doing all right. How you been doing? I haven't seen you in a while." And he let me know he was doing fine. But my niece just seen him a couple of days ago. And him and his girlfriend was doing fine. I don't know what happened.
I'm Steve Litz, NBC 6 News.
What's up, YouTube? This is James coming back at you with another informative video. I hope you guys are doing well out there on this nice, beautiful Friday. I'm doing real good myself. Shabbat Shalom to all the brothers and sisters in recognition to observing this day for worshiping the Most High. Sundown this evening to sundown tomorrow evening. Let's get some worship and praises in, my people. And rest. We definitely need those things, okay? We're going to talk briefly about domestic violence among our people, okay? Domestic violence is bad. Rather, it's the man doing it to the woman or the woman doing it to the man, okay? And these are some horrible situations that just took place, in this country. You know what I mean? Beyond brothers and sisters. I mean, let's face it. There's a sister by the name of Debrayah, of Redirecting Channel. And my question is to her is, why didn't she cover these particular stories right here? I happen to notice every time that it's somebody like a black man doing it to the black woman, she would get on here so fast, you understand what I mean, and basically validate what that black woman did to the black man. You understand? Yesterday she did a video, which was a terrible situation as well, just like these two right here, where allegedly that black man was choking his girlfriend, pregnant girlfriend, mind you. You understand? And she somehow got a gun, shot and killed him. Okay. She also brought up the deal with the situation I think it happened last month sometime. Could have been earlier this month, where it was a brother that was highly upset. You know, he was in his 50s and everything, and he had children by a sister and everything, a woman. And something was going on between them, and all you can hear is when he was trying to kick the door in, you want to play with me about my kids? Let's play. You understand? She barricaded herself up in her bedroom, you know, and he managed to get in there. Now, obviously, there was some kind of turmoil going on with them, with their children, okay? And he happened to get in there, and when he got in there, he, you know, went up to her bedroom and everything. I guess he kicked the door in, and she shot and killed him, okay? You have to defend yourself, no doubt. You understand? But we do not know the actual causes of these situations, you know. But the sister Debrayah gets on here and she basically validates black women killing black men for the most part in certain situations. But she never covers stories like the two we just seen right here. And that is wicked on her behalf. Like the Most High said, we all fall short of the glory, regardless of who we are, regardless of how holy we think we are. You understand what I'm saying? Now, I said in these two particular cases right here, the reason why these sisters actually did what they did to these two brothers is basically because these dudes didn't want them no more. They wanted to get away from them, okay? There are women out here, you know what I'm saying, all colors, you know what I'm saying, but we're talking about our color, okay, our people, that do domestic violence to black men. And the reason why a lot of black men does not go, in other words, it goes on unreported, is simply because they don't think that they're going to be taken serious. You know, I've seen situations where police even laugh at them when they come and file reports on what black women is doing to them, okay? But you never hear Sister Debrayah talk about these things. I've watched one of her videos. I watched this is a while back, and she was telling about her father. I guess her and her father actually had a tumultuous relationship. Okay, I tend to think the reason why she's always pointing the finger at the black man in situations like this is because she has daddy issues. She has daddy issues. But my thing is this. If you are going to judge, you know that you should judge correctly. Be fair. Be fair. Because, hey, this is wrong on both behalves. And then on top of that, the enemy has created the narrative and has passed the narrative on to the black woman. And this is for the wicked black women who are doing these things, and they are out there to initiate a fight with a black man, with her man or whatever. And then for whatever reason, a fight breaks out, black man protects himself or whatever, defends himself. Because a black woman can do harm to a black man. We've seen uncountless stories of them. She pulls a gun and shoots the black man dead and holler, listen to this shit. I feared for my life. Where have we heard that shit from? Where have we heard that from? Okay? The black man is no longer with us because dead man tells no tales. Okay? So there's definitely some devil in the details in these particular situations. You know? But here's my thing. You know, I'm going to say this. For black men and women alike, for the black man that's being over aggressive and beating his woman or what have you, you understand what I'm saying? Here's a message for the black woman. Get away from it and be prepared to protect yourself. if he comes for you. Okay? That's fair. That's fair. On the other hand, for the black woman that's coming at a black man, and that black man know he's done everything he can and wants to get away from her ass, be prepared to protect yourself, man. See? Because this wicked ass society has made it, seemingly righteous for a woman and a child to stand up and kill a black man and say, I fear for my life. And she's not going to do one day in jail for doing that. Because, see, this is what the enemy wants. This is what the enemy wants. And then when we get women like, sisters like Debrayah, get on here, the black woman's not going to be the black man's punching bag any longer. And all that old kind of stuff. You know what I'm saying? And validate these things. How wicked is she? You have to get to the meat of things before you start jumping to conclusions. You have to get to the meat of things. That's just the way it is. Like I said, this shit is wrong on both behalves. All right? It's wrong on both behalves. That's just what it is. Y'all tell me what y'all think about this story right here. I'm interested in hearing your thoughts, your views, and opinions on it. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. People, please remember to live your life as though we are being watched. Simply because we are. This is James, and I'm out. Peace.